3 Vikings and some more refineries, which are much needed. Gas is very much needed in the Terran army now. And we have 8 Corruptors being made. Corruptors being the most useless unit against Terran. Mainly because they don't do extra damage towards Vikings. They can't attack ground to hit those Marines. And Vikings do, altogether, without upgrades, they do 28 damage versus armored. And if
I tried to whistle.
And if you and that failed. And if you actually take a look at the Parasite Spore, he's only doing 14 damage. His attack speed is 1.9, whereas the Vikings is 2. Not much of a difference. And trying to repair that Raven. Let's look at production. Got another Raven on the way. Raven is out. Right now, let's take a look at APM right now. StarCraft 2, I say in every single game, not a very high APM game. My opponent is spamming. I do not know what he is trying to do.
Yeah, this is useless. What is he doing?
But if you
I see is a lot of.
And if you do take a look, his money, he's spamming his APM with over 2,000 minerals almost. That's Zergling money there. But he does not have much larva.
Make it rain with minerals.
Yep, and he really could make it rain with minerals, but
I mean, he's got all these drones here harvesting these meth rocks in his dungeon over here, but you know, he's not doing anything with it.
Meth rocks is right. Did I quote last night? During my zombie ZVZ? Did I say meth rocks?
I don't think you did. I think I remember that, but.
Oh, and here's that Thor, that dreaded Thor.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
Lon.
sneaking up on them!
Alright, you got your part.
Yes, I did.
For those of you who don't know, Lone Sane has a very, very good Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
I have to be slightly... It would be a lot better, but I have to be quiet just because of people in the house that are sleeping. That would yell at me.
Let's look at production.
Yeah.
Another Thor on the way.
Here come the anti-air.
And I have 4 Vikings, a Thor on the ground, and 26 Marines. Now I don't see any Banelings right now. He actually has a lot of Banelings, but he's gonna run into my minerals. I see this happening. And it's actually a very nice attack. He's got Broodlords coming in from my north. I got a defense drone down to protect my Thor. And Thor is just getting a buttload of kills right now.
It is.
Here come the cavalry. Those Broodlords are gonna get eaten up by the extra damage versus armor here. And those Corruptors are inbound, but they are just gonna get. Look at this is what I'm talking about. This defense drones. It takes out all my Ravens, and these here we go. Still, defense drone is still up here. And this is what I was talking about: Marauders, Vikings, Banshees, Battlecruisers, Thors, Missile Turrets, Stalkers, Phoenixes, Photon Cannons, Queens, Mutilas, Corruptors, Hydras, and Spore Crawlers. That's what the defense drone is good against.
This sounds all so interesting. I wish I could see it.
Yeah, I wish you could too. And right now, these creep tumors are invisible. They're actually you need a Raven to see creep tumors. And right now, my production has a Thor and a Viking on the way, where he has 8 Banelings, and he has very, very small army count. Yeah, my army, I have 4,900 minerals, and this is pretty much it. There's nothing you can do here. Once there's a Thor knocking on your door, I know that rhyme. It's over. I mean, as a Zerg, those Thors, they do, without any upgrades, they do enough damage. And I'm just standing here. I'm pissed off that Great Spire, so I'm just gonna focus it. And all these drones do not know a damn thing. Have they not been told by their fellow Zerg comrades that there's a huge Terran ball outside, eating their children? Obviously not. And this is pretty much a conversation I have with my opponent. He's actually a Terran player, trying to learn Zerg as well as I am. kind of, Terran is fun and all, but it does get boring after a while. And he asked me what to do, and I tell him Baneling bust. 13 cool, and your 12th turn is a gas. But in the end, it's a good game.
Buzz Lightyear came to the rescue.
I have a little conversation about him. And that's it. GG. Thanks for watching. Thanks for, whatever. And
thanks
for
listening
coming
to my retarded banter.
yeah, thanks for coming out and watching me poop on a Zerg. And if I really wanted to, I could pay attention to this spawning pool bleed to death, but I don't feel like it. Anything you want to point out about this game? Proceed.
Nah, nothing. Just Zerg guy just didn't get what he needed to get against you. Like, he saw you were going a few air and a lot of ground, but he just didn't capitalize with Hydralisks and friggin' Mutas. Just, the Corruptors. Had he gone Hydra and Corruptor, he probably would have had a better chance.
And for those of you who... I'm just going to play this and I'm just going to skip. It won't let me skip. I'm just going to speed it up so you can see that he did in fact finally GG. And he asks if Corruptors suck, and I tell him they do, especially against Terran.
I actually look forward to actually watching what you guys were talking about.
I don't even mean... Oh, God.
Ugh.
Alright, and there you go. He finally GG's.
After 8 million years.
After 8 million years of talking. One of the things I want to point out to Zerg players that are watching, the most annoying thing, in my opinion, for me to play against is a good Baneling bust. Is a fast Baneling bust. Something faster than me being able to get out, actually push out of my base and get, shoot you, hit you with something. Something better than, me being able to get 4 Reapers on Lost Temple and hop up and down and destroy your hatchery, prevent you from expoing. You just need to be fast. You need to harass. That's pretty much, harassment is key for Zerg in this game.
You like to rhyme.
Pretty much, basically all it is. You let any race live too long, it'll just be a ridiculous threat.
It's not even a matter of letting someone live too long. You need to delay. You can let someone live the entire game, but if you delayed them to the point where you have every single expansion and you're sitting out his base, as a Terran, you could sit out his base. I've seen players put up planetary defense fortresses and bunkers behind them and try and starve their opponent to death.
Damn, that is wow.
And it works. I've Terrans in StarCraft 1, Terrans in StarCraft 2.
Do not advertise gameplay like that, people. Do not play like assholes.
But if you need to win, you do what you gotta do.
In any game.
In any game. You could ask Proceed. In StarCraft 1, I used to build siege tanks and get missile turrets and put them all around his base.
Yeah, he'd lock me in every time he got a chance, but because he knew that if he didn't, he'd get masked by a swarm of carriers.
And that's what you have to avoid. You have to avoid late tech from Terran and Protoss. Whereas Zerg late game, it's Ultralisk and Hydralisk and a lot more Ultralisk. And right after you destroy all those Ultralisk and Hydralisk, I guarantee you he's spawned enough larvae to overwhelm you within the next 40, 60, seconds. Right after that, and he will be at full supply if he makes a lot of Ultralisk. And whereas you'll still be at maybe 130, 140 supply if you manage to deflect the attack. So either way, yeah, what's up?
Just that last sentence you just said, I'm really looking forward to watching the captions of this video.
Yeah, the caption. Yeah, also for those of you who don't know, watch any video with the captions on.
It makes it about 10 times more funnier.
Yeah, apparently yesterday in Proceed's commentary, he had an army of lawyers. So.
Led by R.J. Reynolds.
Gotta love Google. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Alright, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
Way the pride.
And shut up. Oh yeah, that's right. Way the pride. I'm gonna post the link again. I want to see more people on that forum.
Exactly.
Have a good night.